Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Factorio. So, I guess I shall get right into it. Actually, I need radars. That's what we should be getting. Because, yeah, these enemies are a little bit close. I think the pollution is getting a little close to them, and so I would like to maybe murder some. But to do that, I would like to know where the enemies are so I can kill them. Alright, 50 hours later, finally chopped all those trees down, or most of them down. I want to look into getting steel axe, because that would be a major bonus. But yeah, I think we probably want to upgrade copper here, and also iron. It looks like it's mainly just a mining drill issue, actually. We really should automate inserters, actually, so I'm going to go do that. And it's very easy to expand them all. So say I want to make inserters. All I have to do is just go and make the gears here. Make some inserters. Then some circuits. And some wire. And then all I have to do is just get a couple long hand inserters. Grab the iron off the line. Feed it into there. And then some of the copper. And then just feed this into the actual inserter machine. And that's that. It's that simple. So it's really easy to build out a mall once you kind of know what you're doing. You don't need to think about ratios or anything. You just kind of build it because it doesn't matter. All that matters is that you actually get the machine in the end, which is not happening right now because we're not producing enough iron. There we go. So now we have some more iron production, and hopefully that will be enough. If not, it is not too hard to expand from there. And I think we also probably need some more mining drills, which isn't hard. Just boop, done. Mining drills. But copper especially, I think, is just mostly mining drill limited. 2 mining drills ain't enough. However, 8 mining drills might be a little better. Of course, we're going to need more inserters for the copper now. I think the main focus is probably going to be getting red and green science automated because, yeah, we really should be getting into that pretty early on. And also, we might want to kill some of these spiders at some point. But mainly just red science is what we need. And it shouldn't be hard. We just need a gear assembler. And then that can feed onto a belt. With that's gonna go on the outside of the belt, so we can yeah, we can do that. And then it's a bit janky, but it'll do. And then we just need some inserters to output it. We need 2 inserters right now because we don't have the capacity bonus, which is inconvenient, but whatever. And then a fast inserter. And I need more iron. There we go. There we go. Tell you to make gears. And then all we need is just a bunch of assembly machines. And we should just be able to do 5 there. 5 there. Run a belt. And that should be that. I've done it so many times now that I know the ratios by heart. It's pretty simple. It's just 1 gear assembler to 10 red science assemblers. Set all these to red science and put the power poles in. And boom, red science. Very simple. And we can just run this way, and we can have green science come up this at some point, and then have our labs. Another good thing to do, since this is only making a little bit of science, we don't have to worry too much about throughput stuff, because we're not churning out a bunch of resources, so this will work. In fact, it might even work with normal inserters, but this will work. We are running out of power though, so we need to fix that. We are doing how much science? 3 per minute. That doesn't tell us anything. We can look at this graph. We are doing 12 per minute, so we probably need some more labs. Actually, the main issue is our power. I was like, why does the animation look so weird? Yeah, we really need more power. So with the steam engines, you don't actually need to space them out constantly. You can do 2 steam engines, then a space, and then 2 more steam engines, and then a space again, and you kind of can just repeat that pattern over and over again. There are other designs, but this is the one that I go with. But anyway, yeah, power is a lot better, so we hopefully should be able to reach our 60 per minute goal. Looks like it. And now we have logistics science. So, we can do that. I'm going to get some more bullet damage, because we're probably going to get in attacks, but the main one I want is just a steel axe. And repair packs might be good if we get attacked, so I'll just put that on there. And then for logistics science, that shouldn't be too difficult. So now I should just be able to do this. Click on this, do 60 per minute. And there we go. So, we need 12 assembly machines. And that's not what I want. I want to use, not a foundry, please. I want to use an assembly machine. And then we just need gears, circuits, and wire. Very simple. So we will start off at the bottom and work our way up. So this will be our iron line, so we can just bring everything over and then split off some iron and then bring that up very simply. And then here we can have our gears and circuits. There we go. So that's that. Check, check, check. Next on the list, we actually need to continue this up. We need conveyor belts. And we also need inserters, which is just the same materials. There we go. And then we should... this is where it gets a bit tricky, but I should just be able to do that. There we go. Look, so we now have inserters and conveyor belts, and we can just make some assembly machines for the logistics science, and that will be that. That's very simple. Although we probably need to build it over here instead, because I don't think we have the space. But yeah, I'm just gonna automate the other inserter types. Shouldn't be hard. There we go. And that's that. So now we have fast inserters and longhand inserters automated in theory. In reality, we don't have enough iron, but that's not too difficult now that we have inserters automated. We really need to automate power poles at some point, but I think we want to get the medium electric poles before we do that. There we go. Hopefully that should get us a lot more iron. I can place these radars down. So I like to maximize the area per radar. And now we have radar coverage, and this can also expand out the map, and we can see if we're approaching any enemies without pollution, like right now. So you might want to look into automating some ammo real quick. And ammo is not hard, we just need Inserter, fast inserter. And that's it. Really, not hard. I don't usually do this type of weird shenanigans with the belts, but it looks like it seems to work pretty well, so I might do that in the future. See what I mean? Factorio is just all about that compounding knowledge that you gain. And that's green science automated. That's pretty good. So we got all the sciences now automated. Okay, I say all the sciences. All the sciences that we can automate, we have automated. So we have green and red. So we can get some better technologies, for example, the better power poles I was talking about. The main one I'm thinking of is the inserter capacity bonus. But to do that, we need to go down the oil processing line. Or at least just mine a little bit of oil, so little ways. I don't really feel like doing oil production right now. As per usual, we need more conveyor belts, but fortunately, I have automated all of this stuff. So yeah, building them all, definitely a good idea as long as you have the resources for it. Right now, I don't think we have quite enough resources to be having such a severe mall, so yeah, it's kind of burning through a lot. Once we fill up all the chests, it shouldn't be nearly as bad. Until then, we shall continue adding mining drills. Kind of the way of the Factorio. Fixing iron production. That's pretty much half of Factorio gameplay is just fixing iron production. The other half is fixing circuit production. We seem to no, not quite. It's just barely not mining enough. If you're wondering what this menu is, this is if you press F4 and then go to debug, you can bind a bunch of little debug buttons. Some of these are kind of a little bit cheating, but some of them are nice, like being able to see the grid, as well as if your conveyor belts are loaded is a some nice little things. I use that a couple times. Anyway, hopefully we should be able to get a full belt of iron now, since we've got a full belt of iron coming in. Almost a full belt of iron coming in. Yeah, there we go. And then we've got all the 48 furnaces that we need. So hopefully that will do. And then we just need to do the same change to copper, and hopefully we will have enough production. We might want to upgrade coal at some point, if we're burning through a lot of it. Right now I think we're still fine, but later down the line we might need to do that. There we go. Malls are great until you run out of a resource and you have to run halfway across the map to get the resource back. But, I mean, it's better than handcrafting. I like the little sound effects. A nice little touch. And yeah, we should be able to do some research. So, what do we want? Well, we want... Ooh, circuit networks. No, I won't touch those yet. I think tool belt might be good. Heavy armor actually would probably be good. And then we can get a tool belt. And then I think I'm going to go down the oil processing route. So to do that, we need automation, engines. I might as well get logistics too, so we can get automobiles. And then we need fluid handling. And then we'll have to wait a little bit longer to queue any further than that. But yeah, hopefully we can look into getting the capacity bonus, because it means that we don't have to worry about things just barely not being enough production to satisfy the demand. The annoying thing about these inserters is they're just barely not fast enough to do one item a second. Once you get the capacity bonus though, you don't have to worry about that as much. Because they can just pick up 2 items, so you can do just barely under 2 items a second. But I just like the capacity bonus so we don't have a situation like this, where, in theory, if this was grabbing 1 item a second, and this is doing 60 per minute, which is also 1 item a second, So it should be able to handle it, but it can't because this inserter is just barely under an item a second. Anyway, I'm just gonna smelt up some temporary steel so we can get the steel axe upgrade, because I can't be bothered setting up steel processing. Because I'm sick of how long it takes to deconstruct things, especially trees. And yeah, so I'm just gonna put these furnaces over here-ish, doesn't really matter. Give them a bunch of coal. There we go. So now this should all be able to make some steel. And we can, yeah, just leave that. And hopefully there'll be enough steel to get an axe, new axe upgrade. Now, how much science per minute are we doing? 23. So we definitely need some more labs. We should be able to do 60. Copper line is full, and I don't know if the iron line is full. I don't think so. Yeah, I think we're still consuming. We're just making the full belt, so it looks kind of full. But hopefully it will be full pretty soon. We can always build another one of those setups, actually. It's not too hard. That's kind of the whole point of it. It was made to be tileable. We could just copy and paste it a couple times and get like 5 belts of iron coming through. But I'm hoping that we don't need to do that yet. We can always upgrade these to steel furnaces, but I don't think we're consuming a full belt of iron per minute yet. That seems a little bit much. Got plenty of science packs in here. And yeah, you can get some... Ooh, wow. For one legendary science pack is worth 6 normal science packs. That's pretty good. Quality could be a nice thing to get a little bit extra. Though, it's a question of... I would probably say productivity would probably still be better than quality. Because quality is a very low percentage. Like, a quality module 3 gives you like plus 2.5% quality. So, that's like a 2.5% chance. Oops. To go from... What just happened? It's like a 2.5% chance to go from 1 to 2 science packs. Where a productivity module tier 3 gives you plus 10 productivity, which means that you have a 10% chance to double your science pack. So, unless you're dealing with belt throughput issues, there's pretty much no reason to use the quality for that type of thing. Wow, we are researching very quickly. We're roughly doing 60 per minute now. And yeah, we can look into getting a car. I guess we should prepare for battle. And to do that, I want gun turrets. Because yes, I am going to do turret spam. Because it is just way too effective. Because yeah, we are having some pollution clouds hit some of these enemies. Or at least about to. And yeah, it's not going to be good if we get attacked. These are done. Did I get the steel axe? Yes, I did. Good. We can actually use this to get some heavy armor. Because heavy armor is very, very resistant. Oops. Resistant against the small biters, so hopefully those will be pretty weak. Alright. So, I'm gonna go fix the steam engines up top, and then, yeah, we'll go and hopefully have enough resources to attack. Yeah, we were pretty much right at our limit when it comes to power. Yeah, so we should... might want to get a little bit of ammo, but we should be ready to attack. Oh my goodness, it's already... okay, wow. That was quick. I literally looked away for 3 seconds and we're already having bugs attack. What was the timing of that? Oh, good thing we unlocked repair packs. I guess we're just gonna go and attack right now. Excuse me, sirs. I think you should stop existing now. That would be great. Yeah, that's helpful. Thank you, Factorio. Why is that doing that? Come on, even distribution. Work with... Okay, even distribution's broken, but that's fine. I don't know what just happened then, but even distribution seems to be broken. Okay, even distribution does not seem to be working. I think I need to update the mod. I might have to do that later. So for now, we will do without even distribution because it's currently broken. Because it should be evenly distributing, as the name suggests. But instead, it is, well, not doing that. What's going on here? Oh, the biters destroyed one of the... through the stupid conveyor belts. Yeah, we've got a bug problem now. And the best way to deal with a bug problem is copious firearms. So we've backed up on iron now, which is good. So hopefully we won't have to deal with that issue. And we can now just focus on killing bugs. Yeah, this shouldn't be difficult. Oh, boy. At this stage of the game, you can pretty much just kill all the bases, and then you don't actually have to worry about defending. And then later down the line, we can build a big old wall, just kind of surrounding everything, but that will come a little bit later because that is quite resource intensive. And at this current stage of the game, it is completely unnecessary because the bugs are quite weak. They're very squishy. And now we go to the next base, and we shoot them down. And we repeat the process until there are no more bases nearby. How's our science? Yeah, as per expected, it is lowered a little bit. Because, yeah, remember what I said about the buffers not being an issue? Well, they are an issue because we don't have the inserted capacity bonus. Ooh, uranium. Yay, logistics too. So we now have fast belts. I don't think we'll be using them for a while. We might like substitute some production with some red belts when necessary, but for the most part I want to stick with yellow belts because they are cheap. Anyway, that's pretty much dealt with our problem, so hopefully we don't have to worry about enemies for a bit. And we should be able to get oil processing after this. And then we just need to get that. And then I want to go beeline straight for bulk inserters. Not stack inserters, bulk inserters, and the inserter capacity bonus. And we've got an oil pocket very, very close by, so we can just steal some oil from there, just place down a pump jack, power it, and then remove it. We don't actually need oil production at the moment. I don't really want to get to that at this point. Could be a later thing. Actually, it seems like we're mostly limited by labs still. It's always labs. But I am going to upgrade these buffers to fast inserters. So I think that seems logical. So hopefully we should be able to get the full 60 per minute now. And just to speed this up a little bit, I'm just going to do that. It seems like we're not quite making enough logistics. Oh, it's the inserter issue I was talking about. And yeah, the fast inserter, the long hand inserters are actually a bit faster than the normal inserters. So we actually can use those. Yeah, we're mostly limited on that one inserter. So we'll have to wait for the capacity bonus before we can get fast green science. But that's fine. And we are now doing a nice 60 per minute. So that's great. But we should be able to make a pump jack. And hook up the power to that, and then that will be that. So I'll just run a temporary power line. Place a pump jack. Let that pick up a bit of oil. There we go. Alright, so now we can continue down the oil line. Oil research part. And get straight to stack inserters, capacity bonus. And then once we get capacity bonus 2, we can have all of our problems fixed. But power is the one problem that we need. Yeah, we're gonna need to fix. Power is probably gonna be a persistent issue. I guess if we just upgrade it to ridiculous levels, then we won't have to worry about it. This gets you a non-bulk inserter capacity bonus. So that's why we want the tier 2 one. We don't actually need to make the stack inserters to be able to get the bonus from that, which is good. There we go. We shouldn't have to worry about power for a little bit longer. We've got plenty of excess. Look at all that research we're doing. You're at 60, 70. Okay, yeah, we're at 70-ish per minute. We're kind of hovering up and down. We won't be able to sustain 70 per minute, especially because of our green sides. Well, I guess it's just a waiting game. Alright. Looks like we have completed our research, and now we have stack of sodas, but more importantly, look at that, it's grabbing 2 items now, and now this is actually running at full speed. And see, you see what I'm talking about? How just barely, and then it hits 2 items, but because these inserters can now pick up more than 1 item, it actually now works out in the end. So we can even change these over to normal inserters now. We shouldn't have to worry about it. Actually, I'll leave these as fast inserters in case you want to do, like, super speed research. Like, we can stock up, like, a bunch of research in here, and then we can do it, research it kind of all at once. Did I... Oh, we need 2 gear assemblers. Oh, that explains it. I don't know why I was going to copy and paste that, like that would have done anything. Okay, yeah, I think we're just barely making... Just barely working. Alright, this should work a lot better now. Yeah, much better. Alright. That was a dumb thing. And we can look into getting trains. Yes, trains. That will be later. Yeah. So, if you liked the video, hit that like button. You like my video, subscribe. So yeah. Bye.